Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Xbox Ghost here. I usually don't make tutorials, but I thought today I might. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, let me just get this real center. I'm trying to figure out what the best angle is for this. I'm gonna show you just how to install an XDock, well, how to run an XDock 360 through your console to the computer using Module 1. As you can see, I have it installed right there. There's the USB port and the ribbon cable and the chips inside my Slim. Of course, this works for FATs as well. But first of all, I'm going to show you how to install the drivers for it, especially on a 64-bit computer, because I know a lot of people have been having issues with that on a 64-bit computer on Windows 8. So I'll show that to you guys right now. First of all, what you're going to do is we're going to go into your control panel, which I'm just going to click up here on Windows 8. Of course, then I can click right there. Let me see if we can get better. You want to click on, just click over here on this little tab right here, this little drop down on all Windows 8. And you go to control panel, or instead of that you can right click on PC, this PC, and it'll pull up with a bunch of info saying manage. And like I said, if you don't have your X360 dock installed, it's nice to do it. Just gonna pull my so it reads it at least. So I'm gonna take my USB from my X360 dock, which is right here. Nope, not that one. Sorry about this, it probably should have been set up, but that's alright. Where are you? There you are. So here's my USB. Just gonna plug this in real quick. Alright, so make sure also that the light will be orange if it's any other orange and red when you plug in the USB. If it's not, you kind of got an issue. Here's my USB. I'm gonna plug it into my computer through the USB port. Again, if you plug in another USB after you already plugged that in, you will have issues. You have issues with it installing, and it'll say like something's wrong with the management or whatever, and it'll just stop reading your emulated games. So I'm just letting you know about that. If you ever have issues with that, just unplug the USB, restart the console, or click restart device, and you should be fine. Alright, so as you can see, my XDock is under this one. I think it is. Oh no, it's under storage and video. No. No. Usually it'll be on like its own. It's like software devices usually be right under here. Since mine is not popping up, you may have to. Let me see. Oh, here we go. It'll be under Universal Bus. You can see there's X360 dock right there. Get there. So I'm just gonna uninstall real quick to show you. You don't have to start install, but I'm just gonna install it so we know. Take driver software from this device. I'm gonna reinstall it. So see, now it shows up when you pull it up though, it'll show up under an unknown device. And I'll show you in a minute what that looks like. You'll see other devices and it'll say unknown X360 dock. So what we're gonna do is what you wanna first do on the step of this is also pull this up. Make sure it says nothing like that. And see, if I try to update right now, if you're not in, if you try to install drivers, you right click, update driver software. If you try to do browse my computer, the driver software will be online. I use, you can just go to X360 dock, or I'll put a download link in the description, of course. But I'll just pull up my X360 dock drivers. We're going to go on 64-bit, click OK. When I try to run it, it'll say there's an issue. See, say driver software was found, but your device can counter attempt and try to install, blah, blah, blah. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on this part, and if this is Windows 8, of course, you go to PC settings, which is, of course, the choice for us how to do on Windows 8, 64-bit, which Windows 7 should work. Any 64-bit computer, though. So I'm just going to go to PC settings. Click on PC settings. You can just type this in the start bar or whatever you want to do. I'll pull this up in full view real quick. Alright, there we go. So you got this. Now you want to go down to update and recovery. If this is Windows 8.1, if it's not 8.1, just look around. You'll see it once it says update and recovery. As you see, I have 4 options: Windows Update, Preview Builds, File History, and Recovery. Click on Recovery. And go to, it should say 3 options again: Advanced Startup, remove everything, and reinstall, refresh PC without affecting files. Click Advanced Startup and it'll restart your computer, so make sure your tasks are closed down and everything. Just let it restart. When it pops up, oh, hold on. when it pops up, it'll pop up with a message saying, would you like to blah blah blah, and it'll pull out with the root file system options. So we're gonna wait for that to load. It's loading, come on. Sorry, my computer's a little bit slow. It's kind of an old desktop, so I apologize. By the way, if you guys need a way to install the X360 Dock, I can definitely give you guys links for that too. I'll probably hook you guys up with a video like that soon. I got a bunch of Slim consoles in that are Trinity, so I'm gonna try to RGH them soon. So that'll be awesome. Watch out for that. Try to RGH Corona version 4. So yeah. So that we'll come to here, and I'll say choose options. Using the option system, turn off PC, continue. You're gonna want to click troubleshoot. Then you want to go to advanced options. Then you want to go to startup settings. Make sure you click startup settings. Then you want to click on startup settings, and it says to restart changes Windows options such as enable low resolution, enable debugging, enable boot logging, enable safe mode, disable driver signature, disable early launch anti-malware protection, disable automatic restart on system failure. We're going to click on this one. So it'll pop up with a bunch 1 through I think 10. You're going to want to pop up with the one that says disable driver signature enforcement. Click restart. We'll let it restart. Pop up with another blue screen like we were just at, except the 10 options. And you're usually going to want to click 7. But it could be 1 through 10. I honestly don't know how it's set up for you guys. I'm just letting you know what I do. It's usually 7. So see, so we got this. And we're going to click 7 for disable driver signature on the keyboard. Make sure the keyboard installed. Either wired. I'm not sure if wireless works. I always use wired. Or a laptop. It should be fine. Now it's going to start without driver signature. So it's going to load up. We'll let it load. Sorry about the bad quality too. I'm doing it with my phone, so I apologize. Guys, also if you want to give a like or hit my website up, xboxghost.com. Again, I'm going to start uploading some RGHs, some consoles, all the goodies up to that site. So you just keep looking for that and stuff. I sell flash consoles as is, but I'm going to RGH, something like that. I'm also going to start my own online store, so look out for that. Hopefully sign 360 accessories and products. Alright, so now it's loading up. We're just going to have to log in real quick. 1 minute. It'll load. There we go. Type in my password. That my computer or my cell phone wanted to turn off for me, so it's loading up to the desktop right now. We'll just show you what to do from there. It's real simple from here, real basic and easy, and it's 1, 2, 3 done. So just give it a minute. All right, we're gonna go to again. We're gonna go to open up just a file explorer in Windows 8 or 8.1 or 10. Either one works. You can also just go here and type in Control Panel. Really doesn't matter, and go to Management. But I actually think it's easier to do it through my PC. If you want, you can click on the Start menu. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. So now once you get your computer loaded up, right, and you restart it once, and turn up to disable driver signature, you want to click on a file manager, click on this little thing right here, go to this PC. You can either way, this PC or Control Panel. You right click it, click Manage, and this time the driver should install perfectly. No issues whatsoever. Just click Install. We'll wait for it to load up though, so give it a minute. Let me load that up. Alright, so now we got our device manager opened. We're gonna go to device manager, sorry. Wait for that to load. Our USB should be in. X360 dock, right click it. Click Update Drivers. Browse computer. Click on the 360 dock 64-bit. Click Next. Then it should install. And then it's going to pop up with a little error message like this. You do not click Don't Install Driver. Click Install Driver Software anyways. Because it is not a Microsoft manufactured driver. That's why it pops that up. That's why it doesn't allow you to just install them first. Because Microsoft sometimes a whore. And it doesn't like what we do. So, Alright, so now it's installing. And when it's done, I'll show you that it works. And I'll show you the basic function of using the program. And it should be all set to go. There's different ways you can use it. You can use it in a slim console like I am, which is a lot easier than a fat, or you can use it in a fat console. I think mainly for fats, a lot easier than slims, just because, or slims are a lot easier than fats, because fats take a while to restart and recognize it. It's just a pain. All slims though I think are great. Just make sure it's 16D4S because I don't think it reads in any 16D5S drives. So it'll take a little bit to install because again it is a pretty hefty driver. Wait for it to finish out. By the way, guys, check out my site, xboxghost.com. Check out my store as well, xboxghost.com/store. I have a lot of really cool stuff up there, so if you want to check it out. Recently got corrupted, so I had to fix it. So, yeah, look out for more stuff coming out there. I'm looking at a few consoles up there as well one day. Hopefully, excuse me, get some slim X360 dock installs. I do X key installs, do fat and slim RGHing, fat and slim flashing up to 16D4S. I do not do 16D5S or Hitachi 0500. So yeah, but just look out for that stuff. I put a lot of good stuff out there, and I give a lot of good info. So if you guys want to see any more tutorials as well, please leave comments and feedback so I know how to make my channel better, how to make better videos. Trying for this to finish. Sorry, my computer's a little bit slow, so I apologize. By the way, this is Windows 10. What it applies to Windows 8, 7, or Windows 7 through 10. 64-bit edition. If you need to do 32, it's real easy. Or just install them because it's not 64-bit. But yeah, 64-bit. This is for all 64-bit OSs, including Microsoft generated. So yeah, just gonna wait for this. Why is it taking so long? I'll be back in a minute once it's done, and I'll show you guys the finish. Okay, so now it says Windows successfully updated driver software. Windows has finished installing. Blah blah blah. Basically, that means now we finally installed drivers on 64-bit. Now we can actually run the program. And I don't use the one made by X360 Dock. I use one name called Boxy. Again, I'll leave a link in the description. But basically, I'm just going to go to my desktop. This PC. I just want to do desktop. Alright, now we're going to go down to the Boxy software. Basically, to install Boxy, you have to get a rip of your drive. Like your drive, just firmware on a slim. For a fat, you have to get the actual key and everything, but I'll show you how to do it for slim. Just give me 1 minute. Alright, yeah, there you are. Make sure you get 1.08 because 1.09 does not work with module 2. Basically, what we want to need is, let's see if I can find it. Key all lowercase, inquiry all lowercase. I think the inquiry is just a copy of the key or whatever. I forget, it's been a long time since I ripped on this one because it's on my main console. Basically, we're going to double click on 1.08. It's going to come up with a message. Always run as administrator, or sometimes it won't work. Now, if that's loaded up, all you got to do from there is just... Okay, so sorry about that. My phone was acting up. I had no space in the SD card. I apologize. Okay, so now that we have the Boxy program open and it's run as administrator, we're going to click Setup and click on if you have a slim or a fat, save it, and then X out. Now what we're going to do is click Open ISO if you have a slim, click Open with Reboot for fat. Since I have a slim, I'm going to do this way. Go to, let's not play advanced, let's play, just find a good game so I can play it. Let's do, do Left 4 Dead 2. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to click on drive mode. It should reboot my console automatically. If you click open with reboot, it'll do the same thing. Just you can't do it for fat with drive mode. It won't do anything. It'll just take it out of drive. Now it's booted up. We go back to our computer once it's all booted up to the dashboard and we've loaded our profile up. If you have an automatic load on. If not, wait about 30 seconds after it boots up and it's loaded to the home screen as you can see. All right. Now that's loaded up. My gamer tag, I'm not going to show you because I don't want to. Okay, now it's popped up and it's loaded up. We're going to go back to our computer, go to Boxy. Again, I'll leave a description link for that and the drivers. And go to Boxy again, double click it. Yes. Okay, I'm going to click Open ISO, Left 4 Dead 2. And then we're going to click on Y to open the tray. As you see, it doesn't open at all. No opening. Good. That's a good thing. Click close tray one more time. And again, make sure to put any USBs in your Boxy open or else it'll automatically shut it out. I don't know why. just a glitch. It just does that for some reason. And sometimes on Slims it'll say play DVD. Just click open tray again. Close tray. Should work. Again, mine may not be stealth right now because that's just my raw image, but we'll see. Yeah, it should load up now. Again, Slims are a little bit more glitchy, but a lot easier to use. There we go. Play Left 4 Dead 2, and I'll play it up, and it should work. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any more questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know. I'd love to make more of these. If you guys want to give me options to make tutorials with, that'd be great. Thank you very much. Sign up at xboxghost.com or Facebook, xboxghost. Facebook.com/xboxghost, capital XBOX, capital GHOST. Please sign up on our YouTube or subscribe to our YouTube at TNTXowner or username XboxGhost. I appreciate it, and guys, thank you very much, and have a good night. Right, bye.